I think nobody's safe in the league, but I think he's going to do a good job. I think he's the player for the big scene, even though I thought in Dallas he had something special going.
You know, innocent kid, same time, just ultra talented, whole world's in front of him. You want to protect people like that too, because I feel like sometimes people come at him crazy, you know, which is unnecessary. You know, and he responds in his own way, but he's not from America. He's not used to the degenerative culture here.
It's kind of a pick your poison when you have two, brainiacs when it comes to the game of basketball on the floor at the same time.
Picture a player so skilled, so electric, that even the legends of the game stop and take notice. At just 26 years old, Luka Doncic isn't just making waves, he's redefining what it means to be an NBA superstar. Since his debut in 2018, Luka has pulled off feats that leave fans and analysts speechless. We're talking about step-back threes that bend physics, no-look passes straight out of a video game, and clutch moments that seem scripted for Hollywood. But here's when things get real, when LeBron James starts applauding your game. You know, you've truly arrived. And LeBron doesn't just respect Luka, he's one of his biggest admirers. So, what do the NBA's biggest icons really think about Luka Doncic? Let's start at the top with the king himself. LeBron James has shared the court with the best Dwyane Wade, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Kevin Love, and many more. His opinion isn't just talk, it's gospel in the basketball world. And when LeBron praises Luka's ability to take over games, it means something. After another breathtaking performance from the Mavericks superstar, LeBron didn't hold back.
To Luka that we all accustomed have been watching over the last 7 years, especially you get that left side of the floor step back going, pretty damn dangerous, and big time game from tonight.
LeBron James has built his legacy on clutch moments, so when he talks about someone else's late game heroics, it carries serious weight. And when he brings up Luka's signature step-back three, he's highlighting one of the deadliest weapons in the modern NBA. Luka doesn't rely on raw speed or jaw-dropping athleticism. Instead, he breaks defenders down with precision sharp, footwork, unshakable composure, and elite shot-making. When he shifts to that left side, everyone in the arena knows what's coming. But knowing and stopping it, two very different things. That step back has sealed games, silenced crowds, and stunned opponents time and time again. LeBron has shared the floor with legendary scorers, so when he says Luka is pretty damn dangerous, he means it. But it's not just about one move, or one game. LeBron sees the bigger picture. He knows Luka isn't just a hot hand, he's a generational talent. In another interview, LeBron talked about how impactful it would be to have someone like Luka on your squad. It wasn't just praise, it was recognition that Luka has the kind of game that changes franchises.
Just the excitement of being able to add a caliber player like that, a generational talent like that to our franchise, is something that's given me energy, and and I'm looking forward to seeing what we
about this LeBron James, a four-time NBA champion and one of the most decorated players in league history, says Luka Doncic gives him energy. That says it all. Luka isn't just putting up numbers. He's the type of player who can change the entire direction of a franchise. He's a force teams can build around the kind of superstar that alters the balance of power in the leagues. More, LeBron isn't just admiring from afar. He's genuinely excited about the idea of playing alongside Luka. Their on-court chemistry has sparked plenty of buzz, with fans and analysts likening them to an elite quarterback-wide receiver duo. And LeBron? He's not shying away from that comparison. In fact, he's the one who brought it up.
Running lanes pretty much my whole life, and he's been throwing great passes pretty much his whole life. So it's not hard to get a rhythm when it comes to that. It's all about eye contact, and him being a great quarterback like he is, and me being the recipient of it. So
that sink in for a moment. LeBron James, arguably the greatest to ever play the game, is calling Luka Doncic the quarterback. That's not just high praise, that's a declaration of Luka's elite court vision. Luka doesn't just spot the obvious pass, he sees the full picture before it even unfolds. His ability to anticipate plays, find the tiniest passing windows, and deliver laser-sharp assists makes him one of the most naturally gifted playmakers the league has ever seen. Now, pair that with LeBron's strengths sprinting the floor, slicing through defenses, and finishing at the rim, and you've got a nightmare matchup for any team. For LeBron, playing alongside Luka feels effortless. No overthinking, no grinding to find open space. Just a glance, a cut, and the ball is exactly where it needs to be. That's why LeBron calls their connection natural. It's instinctive, like they've been playing together for years. Now enter Draymond Green, a player whose entire identity is built around locking down stars, making smart plays, and being the defensive engine of one of the NBA's most dominant dynasties. He's gone toe-to-toe with LeBron in the finals, frustrated top scorers, and earned his respect the hard way. So when Draymond praises someone, you listen. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's not just tipping his cap, he's fully embracing his greatness.
Competing against Luka, when you get the opportunity to play with the greats or play against the greats, you always want to see how you stack up, what you can do to stop them. So it's always fun competing against guys like Luka.
Green, one of the most respected defenders of his era, that kind of praise speaks volumes. Draymond doesn't hand out compliments lightly. If he's acknowledging your greatness, you've earned it the hard way, and that's what sets Luka Doncic apart. Draymond loves the mental battle, the constant adjustments, reading plays, and trying to figure out how to shut someone down. But Luka? He's a puzzle even the sharpest defenders haven't cracked. Get physical with him? He shrugs it off and still finishes at the rim. Throw a double team his way? He'll thread a perfect. Pass to an open shooter, force him away from his left? He'll adapt on the fly and still score. That's why Draymond sees Luka as the ultimate test. For elite defenders, it's never just about winning. It's about proving yourself against the very best. And Luka is already in that category. Then, there's Kyrie Irving, not just Luka's teammate, but someone who knows firsthand what it means to carry superstar expectations from a young age. He's been in the spotlight, felt the pressure, and understands the weight that comes with greatness. So when Kyrie talks about Luka, it goes beyond highlights and stats. It's personal. It's deeper than...
Innocent kid, same time, just ultra talented, whole world's in front of him. You want to protect people like that too, because I feel like sometimes people come at him crazy, which is unnecessary. So my goal is just to protect him, man. And that's why I go deeper in basketball.
Business, I don't know. I think nobody expected, especially not him. I think nobody's safe in the league, it seems like. But I think he's going to do a good job, I think he's the player for the big scene.
My opinion, of course, maybe. I think Luka is a generational player, generational talent. Luka, I'm not saying that it is not. I'm just saying I think Luka is somebody that did we see somebody like him before who is affecting the game in so many levels, so many possessions.